Hey guys, uh, today I kind of want to talk about some numbers and my experience flipping apps the past year. I have a lot of data on what apps are good to flip and what days to post listings and that type of stuff, and about net profit versus gross profit and any fees that you'll encounter. Um, so let's start with this. So I made this spreadsheet probably last October. That's when I started, or actually September. I started writing down all the dates that I created listings, the day of the week, and the actual date. And I've kept track of all my earnings and any fees associated with them, and how long the auction was, so I could see which combinations really made the most money. So what I've found, let's first talk about what type of apps do the best. So right here, I have the average price of all the different types of apps I've released. Um, right now, the template with the best average net profit are any like Bitcoin tracking apps, but this is kind of not correct because I've only released one of these. I gotta release another one to see if it does good too. So besides that, marketplace apps always do really well. I have a few different ones. There's my Market V3 app, which is a marketplace with location services. I've only sold this one once so far, but it's gone for 480 with 399 net profit. Um, Besides that, emoji apps do really well too. Um, these typically need a much bigger investment though. I have to pay someone at least like $100 something to design emojis, but the actual coding part's really easy. Um, you just need a little more money to start it. After that one, there's Market V1, which is just a normal marketplace with PayPal. So you buy something from someone, pay with PayPal, and that's basically it. And it also has messaging in it. Market V2 is just a marketplace, but it's kind of like Tinder too. There's a picture of a product, and you either like it or dislike it. And different stuff comes up, and you can buy it. So that averages at around $226 net profit per app. Then there are some that don't do that well. We'll talk about those too. I made some app kind of like cookie clickers that did not sell very good. Um, in addition to that, wallpaper apps are really too simple, so they don't sell too well either. Plus, a lot of times Apple rejects them because there's so many different wallpaper apps, so it's kind of hard to get them out on the schedule. Photo editors do pretty well. This is a template I bought uh, for the work I do. $90 is pretty good. Um, yeah, so like this dating and auction app, the data is not correct because they haven't sold yet. They're currently listed, so I'll update that later. So if you see here, this is like the percentage of all the profit that each app has made. My best app is the V1 market. That's made up almost half of all my sales because I've sold that one many, many times. Um, Besides that, the emoji apps do well. They've made me a lot of money. So is my Bitcoin app. I'm hoping to sell another one of those soon because Bitcoin's doing really well. If you take advantage of these like trends like Bitcoin, you can make a lot of money because people are really interested in these apps and want to get in, so they're willing to pay a lot of money for it. So as you can see, my total net profit since sometime last year has been 13,000 with a total gross of 16. The reason the net versus gross is pretty different, $3,000 different, is because there's a $9 listing fee for every app. So I have to take that out. Plus, when you sell an app, they also take 15% for a success fee, and then there's some like tiny 1% like PayPal fees, but those don't really matter. Really, Flippa just takes a pretty big percentage. um, but it's not terrible. So just keep that in mind that you'll need $9 to list your app, and they'll also take 15% off when you sell the app. Other things I've been tracking are like the days I've been selling the apps. What I found is you should really list the app at a time when people are off work, um, like at least in the evening, and usually weekends do pretty well too, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday through Thursday does not really do the best. I mean, sometimes it does. Sometimes you get lucky, but I would really advise listing stuff on the weekends. In addition to that, the auction length also does make a difference. I just recommend doing what Flipper recommends, which is a 14-day auction. Um, I Most of my 14-day ones do really well. I've tried some 7-day ones. One of them actually did do really good, but usually they go for like under 100 because there's just not enough time to boost the price up. I also tried a 30-day auction that's still going. It's already at $266. Hopefully it goes up. If it doesn't go up much more than 266, then I would say just stick with the 14-day auction because you could already sell a second one by that time and make more money, so it's not really worth it. So that's about it with all my data. Um, yeah, so if you're starting out and you want to be in this for longer term, I would advise purchasing a marketplace type of app. They might be more expensive than like wallpaper apps or photo apps or something, but they really make long term money and you can just keep reskinning them many times. And after that, I would probably use some of your profit to get into some emoji apps because those typically do pretty well too. Like I had a shoe emoji app that sold for over $1,000. Um, where is that? Right here. I had my Doge emoji, which is a dog emoji app, which sold for $6.90, and I'm currently selling a crypto emoji app and a Christmas emoji app. We'll see how those do. I don't think the Christmas one's going to do very well, but that's probably because it's a seasonal app. Anyway, um, that's about it for this video. If you guys have any questions or any recommendations for videos, just leave a comment and like and subscribe, and I'll post some more content. Hopefully, the next video I'll get into minor changes you can do in Xcode, which will really boost the value of your app. Thanks for watching, guys.